Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Smart English Podcast. I'm Mia.
And I'm Alex. Hello, everyone. We're so happy you're here to learn English with us today.
That's right, Alex. Today we have a really fun and super useful topic, especially if you like to eat out. We're talking about how we use English at the restaurant. Eating is something we all do, right? And ordering food in a new language can sometimes feel a bit tricky, but it doesn't have to be.
Definitely, Mia. It's such a common situation. You go to a new city, maybe you're traveling, or even just going to a new restaurant in your own town, and you need to order food in English. It's a skill you'll use all the time. I remember once I was traveling in Italy, and I tried to order pasta, but I said it in such a funny way, the waiter just looked at me and smiled. Luckily, he understood me anyway.
Oh, that's a classic travel story, Alex. It shows that even if you make a small mistake, it's often okay. People usually understand. So let's start from the beginning. Imagine we walk into a restaurant. What's usually the first thing that happens?
Well, usually someone, maybe a host or a waiter, will come up to you. They might say something like, "Hello, how many people?" Or, "Table for two?" You just tell them the number of people in your group. So if it's just you and me, we'd say, "Two, please," or "A table for two." Very simple.
Right. And then they show you to your table. They might say, "Follow me, please," or "Right this way." And once you're seated, what's next? The menu, of course.
Exactly. The menu is your best friend. It has all the food and drinks listed. Sometimes, if they don't give it to you right away, you can politely ask, "Excuse me, can I see the menu, please?" Or, "Could we have the menus?" It's polite and clear.
Good point. And while you're looking at the menu, maybe you want something to drink. What's a simple way to ask for a drink?
You can say, "I'd like a glass of water, please," or "Can I have a Coke?" Or if you're not ready to order drinks yet, you can say, "We need a few more minutes, please." The waiter will usually come back and ask, "Are you ready to order?" Or, "Can I get you anything to drink?"
Perfect. So you've looked at the menu, you know what you want. Now it's time to order the food. This is often the part people worry about. What's a super easy way to tell the waiter what you want to eat?
The simplest way is just to say, "I'll have," and then the name of the dish. For example, "I'll have the chicken salad, please." Or you can say, "I'd like the burger." If you're ordering for two people, you can say, "For me, I'll have the soup, and my friend will have the fish."
That's super clear and easy to remember. What if you have a question about the food? Maybe you don't eat meat or you have an allergy?
That's important. You can ask, "Does this dish have meat?" Or, "Is this spicy?" If you have an allergy, you can say, "I have a nut allergy. Is there anything with nuts in this?" Most restaurants are very good about helping with allergies, so don't be afraid to ask.
That's really helpful advice, Alex. It's always better to ask and be safe. So you've ordered, you've eaten your delicious meal. What happens next? The bill, of course.
Yes, the bill. When you're ready to leave, you can catch the waiter's eye and say, "Excuse me, can we have the bill, please?" Or, "Could I get the check?" Bill and check mean the same thing in this situation, so you can use either.
And how do you pay? Do you just put money on the table?
Usually, the waiter will bring the bill to your table. You can say, "I'll pay by card," if you want to use a credit or debit card, or "I'll pay with cash." Sometimes, in many countries, people also leave a tip for good service. It's a small amount of extra money for the waiter. You don't always have to, but it's common in places like the United States.
That's a good cultural point to know. What if you want to take some food home? Maybe you couldn't finish everything.
Oh yes, if you have leftovers, you can ask, "Can I get a doggy bag, please?" Or, "Could I have this to go?" They will usually put your extra food in a container for you to take home. It's a great way to avoid wasting food, and you get another meal.
Fantastic. It sounds like with just a few simple phrases, you can confidently order food in English. It's all about being polite and clear. Now, to help our listeners even more, let's look at a few new useful words and phrases related to restaurants.
Great idea, Mia. The first one is reservations. If you want to make sure you get a table at a popular restaurant, you might need to make a reservation first. You can call them and say, "I'd like to make a reservation for 2 people at 7 o'clock tonight." It means you book a table in advance.
That's a very good one. Our second phrase is side dish. This is an extra small plate of food that comes with your main meal, or that you can order separately. For example, I'll have the steak with a side dish of fries. Or, can I get a side dish of vegetables? It's something extra to go with your main meal.
Nice. And for our third phrase, let's talk about takeaway, or to go. This means you buy food from a restaurant, but you don't eat it there. You take it home or somewhere else to eat. So you might say, "Can I get this pizza as a takeaway?" Or, "I'd like a coffee to go, please."
Yes, perfect for busy days. Our last phrase for today is specials. Many restaurants have daily specials or chef's specials. These are dishes that are not on the regular menu. They might be new or seasonal. The waiter might say, "Today's special is grilled salmon." It's always fun to try a special.
Absolutely. It's often something fresh and exciting that the chef wants to highlight.
So, to recap, remember to use simple phrases like, "A table for two, please." "Can I see the menu?" "I'll have the chicken." And, "Can we have the bill?" And don't forget our new words: reservation, side dish, takeaway/to-go, and specials. Practice these phrases and you'll feel much more confident next time you eat out.
That's right. Learning these will make your restaurant experience so much smoother and more enjoyable. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Smart English Podcast. We love having you here.
Yes, thank you for listening. If you found this episode helpful, please remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more English lessons, and leave a comment below. Tell us what your favorite food to order at a restaurant is.
We'd love to hear from you. See you next time for more Smart English. Bye for now.
Bye.